What is up? What is up? What is up, Pokemon trainers? It's your boy Pokemaniac Clay, and we have got some new cards to go over from the Japanese set Pokemon Card 151 that will be releasing on June 16th. So first up, we've got Chansey right here. Pretty awesome artwork. She's chilling on the park bench with a 4-leaf clover in her hand. She's feeling lucky today. So, the ability is going to be Lucky Bonus. If you took this Pokemon as a face-down prize card and your bench is not full, before you put it into your hand, you may put it onto your bench and flip a coin. If heads, take one more prize card. So, I mean, you can essentially get an extra get one more prize card, but you have to be lucky enough to pull this card from a prize card first, and then you have to get heads on the coin toss as well. So her attack is going to be Gentle Slap. It's going to take 3 colorless energies to use and do 70 damage. So then we're going to go on to the first of the 3 legendary birds that have been shown. The Articuno here, 120 HP, and it is a water type. As you know, there's no ice types in the TCG, at least not yet. So the ability is going to be Ice Float. If this Pokemon has any water energies attached, it has no retreat cost, which can be pretty good. You know, when you're able to retreat a Pokemon for no cost at all, then you can swap another one in and attack again. Can be very useful. His attack is going to take 3 water energies, and it's Blizzard. It's going to do 110 damage. This attack also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Do not apply weakness or resistance to the bench Pokemon. So that will be a good way to stack up a couple extra damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon, especially since it'll do that to all of their bench Pokemon. So that's going to be very good. So Zapdos EX. This is going to be the only EX card that we're going to go over today. Zapdos EX. I really like how these EX cards are jumping out the card at you. Looks really cool. So the ability is going to be Bolt Float. If this Pokemon has any lightning energy attached, it has no retreat cost. Also, can be very useful. So its attack is going to take 3 lightning energies. Also, it does have 200 HP. I forgot to go over that. Its attack, Multi-Shot Lightning. It's going to take 3 lightning energies. It's going to do 120 damage. This attack also does 90 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. So this would actually work very well with the Articuno. But it can only do it to 1. Pokemon EX rule, when your Pokemon EX is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. That's not surprising, we already know that. So here is Moltres, right here. The final legendary bird that we are going to go over today. Pretty sick artwork, I'm digging this. It's got 120 HP. Its ability is Flare Float. If this Pokemon has any fire energies attached, it has no retreat cost. So I'm seeing a theme here, guys. I'm seeing a theme here. So long distance flight. Discard 2 fire energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance. So you're gonna have to discard 2 energy. It takes 3 fire energies. You're gonna have to discard 2 of them to use this attack, and then it's going to do 120 damage. So, I mean, it's alright. I don't know. It's not really that useful, though, to be honest. So, now we will move on to the Ditto right here. It's a pretty awesome artwork. He's chilling out in these rocks right here, trying to blend in. But I'm pretty sure you would be able to tell there's a rock with a face on it right there, wouldn't you guys? I mean, come on, Ditto. You can hide better than that. This is going to have 60 HP. Its ability is going to be Transforming Start. This ability can only be used if this Pokemon is in the active spot and only on your first turn. Kind of like Battle VIP Pass, but a Pokemon ability. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, except any Ditto. If you do, discard this Pokemon and all attached cards, and put that Pokemon in its place. Then shuffle your deck. And its attack is going to be 1 colorless energy, and it's called Goo for 10 damage. Goo! That's hilarious. Not really going to do anything though, but hey, whatever. It's a funny card, right? And it looks cool. So now we're going to go on to Snorlax. I hate how this card image is kind of chopped off right here, but as you can see, he's just napping right here on this tree, and he is sleeping and just Snorlaxing around, if you will. Its ability is going to be Gluttony. Once during your turn, you may put up to 2 leftovers cards from your discard pile into your hand. And then its attack for 3 colorless energies, Thwomp Press. 130 damage. This Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. So we got a little bit of a recoil there. It's going to be 2 times weak to fighting, no resistance, retreat cost 4. Now we're going to go over to the Mewtwo, which this card looks awesome, guys. I really like this. He's coming straight at you with the psychic mental attack. He's just taking you down. And I wouldn't want this guy coming at me, I'll tell you that much right now. So he's going to have 130 HP for a basic Pokemon. His first attack is just going to take 2 colorless energies. Reflector Barrier. Deals 20 damage. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon takes any damage from attacks, put the same number of damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So that can actually be very useful. You know, you're going to slap them with 20 damage, and then during the next turn, if their Pokemon hits you, it's going to be reciprocated back to them. So that can be very, very useful. This card is going to be pretty good, it looks like. So its second attack is going to take 2 psychic and 1 colorless energy, Psy Strike, for 130 damage, but you are going to have to discard 2 energies from this Pokemon. I really don't like moves that discard energies. It really puts you back. Not a fan of it. So, the first and best, they say, evolution has been revealed right here. So we've got Vaporeon. And I'm a really big fan of this card. Look at Vaporeon. She's in the ocean. She's got coral around her. Just ready to have a good time. She's having a blast down there, right? Looks really awesome. I love these cards that have Pokemon, you know, in their natural habitat, if you will. It's really cool. So, obviously a water type with 130 HP, evolves from Eevee. Its first attack, Spiral Drain, is going to cost 1 water energy. It's going to deal 30 damage and heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. So that can be pretty good. You only need 1 water energy to use it, and you can heal 30 damage and dish out 30 as well. Second attack is going to take 1 water energy and 2 colorless, 90 plus damage. So here's the plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokémon EX or Pokémon V, this attack does 90 more damage. So you can slap them for 180 damage to a Pokémon V or Pokémon EX. So that is going to be nice. Very useful indeed. So then we are going to go on to the final card right here of the new cards that have been revealed. This is Vileplume. This card looks pretty darn cool. She's hanging out right here, just sitting down. It's basically just a drawn illustration picture. which we've definitely seen before. Looks really cool. Look at her face right there. She looks surprised to see something. A grass type with 140 HP. Stage 2 evolves from Gloom. Well, Gloom's the stage 2. This would be stage 3. Evolves from Gloom. The ability is Full Bloom Energy. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may look at the top 8 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. That's a pretty good ability right there. And then also, she has this attack for 90 damage, which is Solar Beam. It's going to take 1 grass energy and 2 colorless energies as well to be able to initiate this attack. Alright guys, well that's it for some of the new cards that have been revealed for Pokemon Card 151. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you found this useful in any way. Let me know how you feel about these new cards, guys. Which one is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. As you all know, comments are appreciated, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'll put out plenty more of these videos, upcoming cards, and we've got plenty of card opening videos as well coming soon. Thank you so much, guys, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.